Someone is addicted to you. There is a person that is going crazy over you. And oh my God, as I was starting to record this, I just felt this intense energy of my heart was beating, you know. It was like I was getting so nervous, and that is the energy that I'm picking up on. And I kid you not, as I was getting ready to, write down the songs and everything, there was a song coming up by Shakira, Addicted to You. And I kind of listened to it because I was like, you know what, let me just give it a listen. And because I don't understand Spanish, I was looking up the lyrics, and boy, let me tell you, that person, because it is a message from them as well, they love all the little details about you, your scent, the way you smell. There is something about the way you smell. Either it is that they know your perfume or your scent, or they can smell you or wondering what you smell like. Something about that, I don't know if it resonates. And they just love everything you do. Like every little thing that you do makes them fall harder, makes them want you more, makes them crave you more. And I've been looking up the lyrics, and it's like, it must be the fragrance you use or the water you bathe with, but every little thing you do to me seems amazing. You kissed me that night as if it were the last day for your mouth. Every time I remember it, it's kind of giving almost as if you had one encounter or one moment where they connected to you. Every time I remember it, I feel the weight of a rock on my chest. I'm addicted to you because your skin is my vice. Baby, I'm addicted to you. I want you to let yourself be loved. And the overall energy that I'm picking up on is that they really want to love you. They want to make you feel good, they want to give you pleasure. So yeah, there is definitely a spicy energy in that reading for sure. And they want you to let that in, energetically. Because sometimes we can be a little bit, like we're sometimes building up a wall to guard ourselves, or we're not really ready to fully, get into that energetic connection with that person. And they want you to just be, okay? This is what I'm picking up on. They're like, just be who you are, and I want to love you, with this. I want you to let yourself be loved. Because love is not, it's not really a doing thing where we're going to do things. It's really a receiving. It's an allowing, like an letting it in, like opening your heart and allowing this love, this energetic transmission in, okay? And I've got so many different things that I channel here. It's all over the place, but bear with me. I was picking up on that song, She Drives Me Crazy. It's a 90s song, I think. And it goes like, she drives me crazy like no one else. She drives me crazy and I can't help myself. So that person, they are helpless, okay? They're helpless. And what I saw was, chains that are being broken. You break their defenses, literally. Something about you makes them helpless, makes them crave you. It's like, oh my God, they get a rush, their love for you is insatiable. It's like when you have your favorite candy or like cake or something, and you just eat and you're like overwhelmed by how good it tastes. You're like, oh my God, I never want to stop eating this, or I always want to eat this every day. And they're like, this is you for them, because there is also a song coming through that is like insatiable. And something about your eyes is very attractive. Like, they love to look into your eyes. They sometimes get very, like, just spicy when they look into your eyes, not gonna lie, okay? Your voice is very attractive to them. It's like the details, okay? It could be something you wear, your voice, your eyes, your hair, just like, but they're not superficial, okay? So I want you to know that it is not a connection that is on a superficial level. And another thing that came up was, and it's very romantic, I want to lay you down on a bed of roses by Bon Jovi, that song. And I was seeing them, like, you know, just like putting rose petals everywhere and being like that corny romantic person, you know. It's giving the energy of they want to make you feel special, a worshiping, you know, romance, softness, tenderness, that energy, like that real loving, courting fairy tale, like very tender, very soft, very, you know, savoring is also what I heard. It's kind of like it's giving food a lot, like savoring, like insatiable, like, and candy. It was really like very sensual what I was picking up on. They are playing out scenarios of you and them, spicy scenarios, might I say. They are definitely picturing you and them together. I think that a part of them is almost feeling a little bit guilty for it. Not that they feel bad, but it's just like, you know, they don't want to objectify you. That's what I'm picking up on. It's a person that is very much, this is a soul connection. They would never only think about the spicy things. That's why I'm saying it is a very romantic way that they're picturing you. You're just so irresistible to them. They just can't help themselves, okay? They're just literally, they are also human, so they have human just like needs or urges, and those thoughts they involve you, okay? It's like they're thinking about no one else in that way. Let me tell you this, okay? I was writing down here, you're the sweetest sin. You're like candy to them. You're like their favorite candy or a favorite food, or, you know, whatever they like to eat and they can't get enough of it. This is you, okay? And they enjoy almost like the tension that is building between you. So you could currently be in a no contact situation, or at least not intimate with that person, okay? Let me just phrase it like this, okay? So there might be no physical contact to them, but they don't see it as a negative thing. Instead of this, they just allow themselves to just enjoy what is building, you know, because they can feel you, okay? So they're enjoying a slow burn. Slow burn was what I was picking up. And also, like, you know, like those flames, you set their heart on fire. You get them like all giddy and all like excited, and you're delicious. Like, you're delicious. Oh my God, like, it's just like, you just have something about you that is so good to them. Sensual, like their whole senses are picking up on you, receiving you, like energetically. Another thing was like, there's this song, it's an R&B song. It is Freak Me by Silk. And what I was picking up on here is they really want you to feel good in a spicy way. They want to please you. They want to tease you. You leave them craving for more, like curious, okay? There's a level of curiosity where it is hidden, you know, because they have not really experienced this with you. So they are kind of in their mind picturing, wondering what you're into. They're wondering, you know, what do they like, or kind of fantasies that you might be having, and they want to be the one who fulfills them, if you get what I mean. And it goes beyond the sensual level, okay? It goes beyond the physical level here. It's devotion. It's giving sincere intentions with you. not a one-night stand, definitely not. They want this to last. This person is almost a little bit possessive, not in a negative way though, don't get me wrong, it's not toxic, but they don't want to share you. Like, no. Like, for them, they have those fantasies, but if part of them is like, oh my God, if anyone else ever got to do this with them, they would be freaking out, okay? So they want you all to themselves. It's giving like, they want to do whatever they can to please you in every single way because you're so delicious to them. You're like, you're like a flavor they've never, when you imagine like a color you've never seen before or a flavor you've never tasted before. That is you. Like, that is so, it's giving like one of a kind in a way that can never be recreated or reproduced. It's just like holy almost. It's a divine connection. This is a soul bond. And what I'm hearing is they want to heal you with their love and with their touch, okay? Because what I feel with you personally is like, you might be someone who has never really, I don't know how to say it, but like made love in a way of like really love on a soul level to that person you've been intimate with. They would love to be the person who, who shares this with you, because to them, it is sacred, okay? It's not just, they're having fantasies, but they're not having them only reducing you to your physical appearance, but they just love your soul, okay? They love you for who you are, and they want to make you feel good. They want to make you feel just appreciated, cherished, valued in every facet of who you are, because to them, you're just art. You're like art, like just out of this world, beautiful from the inside out. Your soul is shining through, and they can't get enough of this. There's one more thing that I was picking up on. I was almost seeing, when they're getting up in those fantasies and they're kind of like seeing you in this way, it makes them soar. So I'm seeing them hovering, like, when someone is just floating, losing contact to the 3D realm, just floating into the air. This is what I was seeing. And also, I never craved attention until I felt yours. So something was like, when that hit them, they were like, oh my God, damn, like you take them places they've never been before energetically. You put them in a trance. You get them excited. You get them longing, wanting, craving. And every time they're immersing themselves, it just makes them feel better and better and better and better. So that is really the energy that is coming up here. I want to give you the songs because this is going to get you into the real mood of this. Give them a listen and let me know down below what resonates. Because I do feel when I'm channeling those messages, most of it comes through music, because it is just, you just feel the emotions of someone. It's just like you get a little glimpse into their soul of what's really going on. And what is going on is it is really spicy, but not in a way it's like where you're like, ooh, but it's spicy in a way where it's like classy and stylish, you're like, that is, someone who really values you and, wants you to feel good in every regard. It is, first of all, Insatiable by Darren Hayes. I think it's an older song. I guess it's from the 90s. Loving You by Ray Parker Jr. You Are My Everything. It's a really, really beautiful song. One of my favorites by Surface. And then we have Freak Me by Silk. Well, these were the songs. Give them a listen. Let me know down below if you've heard one of them before. And let me draw 2 cards for the end to just give a little message from your special someone is like what they're feeling currently, you know? Maybe something that is hidden, what they haven't told you yet, and let's see what is coming up. Okay. Yeah. First card is coming out. Am I curious? Okay. Okay. Okay, this, damn. Okay. Let's take the 2 cards that fell out because I said 2 cards, so we're gonna make 2 here. Okay, the 2 of Cups, and by the way, this is the Golden Girls Tarot deck. It's so beautiful. So they're standing there. There's the sunset behind them. You know, it's this energy of celebration. It's also romance because it's like, I'm picking up this, just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. You know, I can't sing, but like just the 2 of us. They want to be one-on-one with you. They want to be alone with you. They want to have their alone time with you where it's just you and them. And they are seeing you in a very romantic way. So this is giving, they're standing there at the table, you know, with food on it and a beautiful sunset. They're looking at each other all lovey-dovey. You know, they want to, you know, they want to kind of like court you or win you over or like woo you in the most romantic way and kind of like, you know, lay you down on a bed of roses. Just like they want to lay it on thick. They want to lay it on thick. They want to leave no stones unturned to make you theirs, but not for one night, okay? Because they do not want to share. There's also the Knight of Swords. I am feeling that this is your person. It could also be female, but the energy of the Knight of Swords is movement, passion. You know, I'm literally on my way. Like, I am on my way and I'm eager. I'm like in it to win it. I'm determined. I'm driven. I want to make you mine. You know, kind of like almost it's giving a little bit of trying to impress you. So that person could be someone who's kind of like trying to impress you. But they are feeling this pull towards you because the Knight of Swords, it's like it's movement. Okay, there's pull movement happening. So I would really say there's also movement in the physical that is about to happen for you. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I want to leave it at that because it's already pretty long and I don't want to make this video too long. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed this message, if it resonated with you, go and drop something down below. What's your favorite song that I've shared, or you know, maybe something you picked up from your special someone. And if you don't want to miss out on more stuff like that, I share a lot of things on manifesting your person, thought transmission, readings, and all of that, then subscribe. And I'll see you around in the next one.